Hey tubers, Bar 49ersCorner coming at you with the mail day. A big old mail day for you. A little bit of everything. So, opened a box of 1995 tops. Looking for 49ers base mostly. Got a bunch of inserts, but the same, ratio that you're supposed to. But I got like 3 sets of double inserts, so that was kind of frustrating. And then you have the centering issues anyway. But I did get one that I was pretty excited about. The Finest Booster Refractor, and the coating still looks good of Barry. I didn't check the pop report on that, but looks pretty good. The centering left to right is 9 worthy. I'd be pretty happy with that. Some raw pickups here. This one is from 94 tops. 1,000 yard club. The centering on these is wicked hard to find. This one's actually pretty good, and the surface looks pretty cool. So good with that. I love this card. The problem is, you can see the edges. These things are impossible to find in good condition. I have a members only one version of this. I mean, it looks like something chewed on it for a couple hours. I mean, that's the standard fare that you see online when you're buying these things too. But so this one was the nicest one I'd ever seen, so that's why I got that. I didn't even say what that was. Let's see, that's 94 Stadium Club. This one's out of, I think, 94 images. 95 images. The Rice and the Young on there. This one's 95 Collector's Edge Black Label Quantum Motion. Jerry Rice. I didn't even know this one existed until I saw it listed. This one's 95 Collector's Edge as well. There is no shortage to the amount of inserts that Collector's Edge pushed out in the mid-90s. It's kind of ridiculous. This is the 22 karat version. I got I swear I have 3 versions of this card already. Maybe 4. That one's going to be 5. This one's cool. I love me some action pack. Monday Night Football. And let's see. Showcase from 02. Football's best. I love some of these 2002 jersey cards because they still have the Niners jersey and the Raiders uniform. I think that's pretty cool. From a Niners guy, anyway. And kind of crammed this one into this top loader, but oh well. From 03 Upper Deck. Thick old patch here. Let's see what else we got. Got a Frank Gore rookie. Bowman's Best, $7.99 with the jersey. Picked up a Contenders, Niners. Thought I had all last year's, but didn't actually. For whatever reason, it was cheap enough, so I got a variation of the one you just saw, the refractor, at a $5.99. 99 Don Rice, certified skills. I picked up, there's 2 packs of these already opened and just put them in this bag, but from Predictor Upper Deck, it's kind of a little set you could get. They had a retail set and then a redemption, I guess. This is the retail. I put a couple of them in top loaders that look cool. Reno, Steve Young, Elway, and I already had the Rice graded in a 9, so I don't know if I'll sub that one, but happy to have it. Just picked this up for the heck of it. Love the card. I already got one graded in a 9, which is, it's a pop 1 none higher 9 as well. It's got Rice on the front, Moss on the back from, I forget what year these are. Super small print there, 2000, and it's numbered out of 500. Pretty excited about that one there. This guy sent this to me in a plain white envelope. I wasn't too happy about that, but these are plagued with centering issues. You don't see these in 10s very much. This one won't get a 10 either, but it's as good as pack fresh as you can get, so I'll get the 9 with that centering, I believe. There's a Heritage rookie of Frank Gore, and from the Premium, a Rice jersey card as well. And oh, one more. Rookie debut, Frank Gore. And then super cheap all-time team sets. Got the Villapiano for like, geez, I don't know, $7-8 bucks. I got the little Roy Glover for the Saints all-time team set in a 10 for $4. So that was good. Got a fair number of Rice graded pickups. 97 Philadelphia. Photo engravings. 97 Ultra. Comeback Kids. It's a die cut in a Gem 10. 97 Finest. The silver one with coating in a Gem. One of 3 of his cards from 94 Stadium Club. Tons of little variations of this one. This is first day issue in a Gem 10. All-time Bears set, and it goes to the 55 Topps All-American one I'm doing. Hugh Galerno. And an 8. Got that for a good auction win. And then I got a pile in from 4 Sharp Corners. So got some vintage for the win. Leo Nomalini and an 8. Joe Arenas and an 8 from 56. Love 56s. The other one there. So 156 left to finish that set. Upgraded this one. I'd subbed to 9. So I got the 10 on the 91 Bowman I picked up. 87 Singletary in a 10. So I have all of his basic top set except the rookie in a 10. So I still got to pick up the rookie. That's one of my goals for this year. Since it was cheap. Got the 93 Favre. One more for the 82 Topps set. Ted Hendricks. I just picked this up because I like Hall of Fame Topps base, and that thing was $3 on 4 Sharp. There's a pretty Rice here. Pinnacle Totally Certified Platinum Red. Gridiron Kings from 02 Donruss. 03 Bowman Chrome. Collector's Choice Update Postseason Heroics from 95. And the last one, super excited about this. I still can't believe what I got it for at auction. Yeah, I caught everybody snoozing on that. 52 Bowman Small. I got that for less than half than what moderately priced people list that for had been. And it's pop 13 with none higher either, so got it on the cheap relative, and get the nice little bonus because there's an ungraded higher on the registry, so I'm pretty happy with that. And I'll show this last one. Picked up a couple of boxes of Optic from Target. Most things were off center. Good rookies, but it did give me a Carson Wentz pink out of that, so I thought that was cool. That's what I got for you. Thanks for watching. Oh yeah, there was a Super Bowl yesterday. Falcons just collapsed. I can't even believe. I'm second guessing my. I'm not gonna second guess my hatred towards Tom Brady, but I'm like reevaluating because everybody just was like, "Oh, he's the greatest thing," and did you see that performance? And I never. Every time I see him, it doesn't look that impressive. I don't know. Maybe that's the impressive thing, is it doesn't look impressive that he's doing it, but just the catches that some of those guys make, I thought he looked awful most of the game. You know, everybody's like, oh, he threw a great pass to Edelman or whatever, but it was Edelman that did all the work for that one catch. I don't know. He threw 63 times. That's not a sign of performance. That's an offensive game plan, I guess. And 14 of them are obviously relative checkdowns to the running back, so it wasn't like he was slinging it all over the field or anything like that. But Falcons just folded up. I give all the credit to Belichick though. Just the adjustments he made at halftime, Falcons couldn't get their outside running game like they were doing all in the first half. That was off the table for the second half completely. And then clearly they went up tempo to be able to run that many plays on them and just wore that defense out. It was ridiculous. So, tip of the cap to Belichick. You know, even before the game, I knew, I don't have necessarily an argument to say that Tom Brady's not the best ever anyway. You know, he solidified that in everybody's eyes. Whatever. I'm not impressed still. I just don't care for him, I guess. But, he's a Hall of Famer and all that. And he's been that for years and years. But, I don't know. Just don't like the guy. What are you going to do? I'm curious for the hobby, though, because his SP Authentic is his best rookie. And that thing is going for just ungodly sums now. The 9s are going way past 5,000 now. The 10s people are selling them. I saw one still had time left for 17 grand or something like that. So I'm hoping that at some point they wise up on the registry and be like, well, normal people aren't buying this card, and so now nobody can finish these sets. Because people aren't dropping 17 grand on a card. So hopefully they put another card in there or something like that. But what I honestly think is that somebody's just buying all the Brady's up. I really think that some rich dude or a couple of rich people are just buying them all up. I haven't really followed it up to see the bid winners and stuff like that, but the sheer amount of people, there's just not that many people that paying that kind of money for any card, because his rookie's not that low pop. It just really is not. If you look at it compared to others, to say that before Brady was Brady, these people would have been buying Peyton rookies and Montana rookies and GM10, and that wasn't happening. He's got a better population in Brady rookies, and so I don't know. You just mobilized a whole weird segment of the hobby, but the other Bradys just don't sell like that. Like a Topps base, GM10 that's low pop from Brady, like less than 10, people can't even sell it. So it doesn't make any sense to me that normal cards of Brady just don't even really go for anything, like other, Hall of Famers. But his rookies are just so sky high, it's retarded. But I'm rambling. Sorry, Falcons. I was pulling for you. Thanks for watching. Later.